Greta was Fiona, and she is a native Floridian. She came into our life, how about that, in February of 2015. We had fostered a lot of dogs for about a year. And then we decided to get a puppy, and that ended our fostering. And she was the mama bear of all. Our first female since Pui passed. Pui passed in August of 2014. So that was very challenging, and I think we were trying to fill the Pui void. But regardless, she has been an absolute godsend, and we are so grateful for sweet Greta. Greta Jean Yarbrough, born November 2014. Is that correct? Yes, and we got her February 13th, 2015. She was a surprise for Freddie for Valentine's Day, and I drove down to Orlando from Jacksonville to pick her up. She had 2 cherry eye surgeries, and neither really took. Actually, I think her eye was worse after the surgeries. So her left eye was always wonky, and at the end of life, it was even worse. I'm pretty sure she was almost blind out of that eye. And she and Brody, I always call Bentley Brody. At least I don't call Brody Bentley, right? Bentley adored her, but they fought sometimes. They would play, and then Bentley gets crazy around his toys. He can't have toys. I mean, he's like a kid even now, and he's a year and a half at least older than, I think he's 2 years older than Greta, which scares me because his health is declining too. And I'm like, holy crap, we have to go through this 7 more times, and it totally sucks. And we've been through it before, of course. We're adults. We're older adults, and that's part of life. Death is indeed a part of life, and maybe I can do a little spiel about that because none of us want to think about it. And as an end-of-life doula, it's something we should all consider. I made my husband, I literally made him, I hounded him to do an end-of-life plan, and we both have one in place. And I think we should celebrate people while they're alive and not wait until they're gone to celebrate them. I try to live each day that way. And, Greta declined quickly. I mean, literally within 24 hours. It was night and day. And she couldn't even walk. It was just horrific. I almost brought her to the emergency vet, but we wanted to see if she would get better because we pretty much knew that this was it. If we pretty much knew. Even though Freddie's working in New York, we talk like constantly. So we decided together that we would wait. And then I woke up through the night several times. I didn't sleep a lot. And then when I did wake, she had just vomited all over the couch, which I could care less about that. I just care about it for her, And she hadn't been eating for 2 days, or I couldn't even get her to drink water. So I did give her a little bit of CBD and ice cubes, and she would take ice sometimes, but she would not take any food. But anyway, look at her with this swing. Oh my God, it was a dilapidated swing in one of our rentals before we bought our house, and look at it. They did that to it. It was a normal swing before they did that. They just loved playing with that. And she slept in the most interesting ways. She was just such a trip. I just can't even say enough about her, and I know I'm going to forget some important details that I wanted to share. She was Queen of Stink Eye, Queen of Sass, She would very spiteful, like a cat. Sorry. I had cats. I love cats. I love all animals, but cats can be spiteful, and Greta was spiteful too. Most of the pups aren't spiteful like that, but man, she was spiteful. And she could see this play toy. See the ladder there? She would climb up the ladder. I thought we got a video, but I couldn't find it. I would be at the top of the ladder, and she would literally climb that ladder to be with me. It was the cutest thing. And I had forgotten about that until was going through my pictures. Somebody asked me for a few photos, and I just went on a tour of memories with Greta. And some of these are duplicates. I'm not even going to try to fix them because it's just too time consuming. And I'm just going to share them as is. But please enjoy the many faces, the many moods of our sweet mama bear. And that's what we called her, our mama bear. Of course, we sang to her all the time. And she was just so loved, and I think she knows that, you know. It's funny, as much as you know, I work with death, you know, but it doesn't matter, you know. It doesn't matter. It never prepares us. Even though Freddie and I have been talking about this day for you know, a year or two, because we knew it was coming. And, you know, we were talking about preparing ourselves for end of life for the older dogs. It just doesn't prepare you, you know. Oh, a funny story about that picture with her against the brick wall is I could not find her anywhere, and I was calling her, and she was just ignoring me. And I was so afraid she got out or something. And I get outside, and there she is, just kicked back, looking at me like, what do you want? You know, she's such a trip. She was really good with all the babies. I think she got resentful a little bit, but then she'd get over it. And, you know, the past year's we've seen a great decline in her health. And honestly, I always felt like she would go first. She's not the oldest, but Bentley is such a playful dude. He's just, even now, he would play if you can, and he's exhausted. But I can still see he's declining too, and so is Little Bit. Little Bit's a year younger than Greta, and Bentley's 2 years older than Greta. But that's Myrtle and Greta, and that's Harley and Greta. And they have fun. They do. They have so much fun. They're just, look how fat she was there. I didn't even realize she was so fat at one time. I never thought of her as a chunky dog, but she was for a period. But I tried to do these photos in date order, in age order as much as possible. Anyhow, so much fun. Such a blessing in our lives, and we are so grateful. Our babies are indeed our babies, as any pet owner knows, you know. They are just the apple of our eye, and they give us so much joy, so much joy. And I'm so grateful for every moment with her. And I know, thank God I got to go through I know she knows she was loved. I am surrounded by the love of God. And you know what? I know that her love surrounds us and will surround us. And she's with Pooey and Molly and all the dogs before, you know. I'm just so grateful for each moment, each day. All the fun, all the laughter, all the love. And there was so much of it. And it will continue. And she'll be a part of it regardless. I'm grateful we're both sober and can have this life, this beautiful life, with these beautiful babies that just fill our heart so much. So if you're watching at this point, I just want to thank you to hear me ramble on. And I know I forgot to share some things, and that's okay. This will be exactly what it's meant to be. We are extremely, extremely grateful for each day with each of our babies. We love you. Thank you. Gosh, thank you everyone for reaching out to us. It's really meant a lot. And I think I may have already said this, but thinking about going through this 7 times is like a stab in the heart. Oops, that's upside down. I thought it was a video. I don't know what happened there. Anyhow, we love you. Thank you. Next to my husband. I'm lucky if they let me sit. Can you say spoiled?
That's spoiled.
Come to mama. Come to mama. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Ah! Love your mommy? Did you say you loved your mommy? What did you say? Is that what you said? That you love your mommy? Tell me. Tell me. Did you say that you love your mommy? Huh? Can I hear you say it? Will you say it? What, Greta? What is it? You gonna tell me? Oh, stubborn. Oh, stubborn. Are you being stubborn? Are you gonna tell me? Hey. Oh, stubborn. Oh, stubborn.
Are you gonna tell me? Tell me the truth? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. You are the sunshine in my heart, in my heart. You are the sunshine in my heart, in my heart. You are the sunshine in my Say hi, Daddy. Mwah. Why she do that? Okay, why she do that? Say hi, Daddy. Oh, say Bentley. Oh, Bentley. Give me a kiss. What? Are you biting my nose? Would you be biting my nose? Why are you biting my nose? Huh? Oh. Oh.
Say I love you, Daddy. Say we love you. Say we love you.